Hello and welcome to another StarCraft 2 game. This time we have a PvP, and in the bottom of the map we have the red Protoss Santow facing off against the blue Protoss Duffy on the top side of the map. Santow complaining that he only gets to play PvP. Nah. Might be a valid concern. I'm happy to see a PvP though, as most of the games I've casted before has been PVCs or CVCs, as none of the players in our tournaments we've had are playing Terran. Duffy is saying that he should stop doing 4 gates and that PvP is fun. Well, we will have to see which player 4 gates and which player doesn't. Ooh, I thought we were gonna see a 4 there from Duffy, but he puts down a gateway instead, so the openings for both players are identical. Both players are scouting around, they're gonna find each other at the same time. Both players taking gas at the same time too. And also chrono boosting out work here. At least Duffy is doing. Seems like Santow has stopped. Duffy's probe is coming in at the same time as Santow's one coming. Still exactly the same openings from both players. No proxy pylons or anything. Cybercore coming from Duffy here. He's trying to trap Santow's probe, but doesn't manage to. Duffy is just chilling with his one in Santow's base here. Santow is trying to take out this pylon with his probe. Duffy is building another gateway as well as Santow is too. Still exactly the same. It might have been this he was referring to when he said it was boring. Yep. Warp gate research on its way. Oh, is Santow gonna get this pylon? No. Duffy's coming in with a probe to scare him away. Second gas coming from Duffy as Santow taking his 2. Or wait, no! Ah, it was a gas deal. I was wondering why there were 2 gas building for Santow there. Duffy's gonna try to kill it up with his stalkers. Santow is kinda boosting out his stalkers. Don't know if we're gonna see some aggression here or what we're gonna see. Duffy's building a Twilight Council. There, finally, the builds diverge a bit here at the 5-minute mark. Santow is making a robotics facility instead. Let's see. Oh, excuse me, I had to. Duffy is taking his gas now. It was stolen. Building a 3rd gateway. Santow is still on 2. No, he's also doing his 3rd, and his robo facility, sorry, is soon done. See. Gateway, warp gate research is from both players. Duffy is going for blink stalkers here, while Santow is going for immortals and more gateways. So gonna see a lot of gateway players here. Duffy is also building another gateway in a robo facility. none of the players are going for any expansions yet. Seems to be gonna be relying heavily on gateway units here, both players. Duffy for Blink Stalkish and well, Santow for regular ones, I think. War Prison coming for Santow. We might see some sneaky warp-ins here. While Duffy's Blink is soon done. Oh, is he gonna move out? Oh. Proxy pylon here for Santow. Gonna run in his probe and see nothing. No proxy pylons for Duffy yet. He has a probe in the right side here. Server being built by Duffy. He might try a blink up here into the base. Excuse me. Oh, might see a Zealot drop here from Santow as Duffy and Santow meets in the middle. We gonna see a little fight here, but I think Duffy's gonna get this one as he has more units and also blink. He is chasing, he's gonna try and snipe off the sentry. He blinks in. Is he gonna get the sentry? Oh, he's going for the Immortal. Oh, he blinks, takes out the sentry. He's gonna get Immortal 2, I think. Yes, snipes the Immortal and parks outside Santow's base. Here we have the Zealot drop from Santow in Duffy's base. Gonna get quite a lot of drones before Duffy pulls them away. We're gonna see any warp-ins by Duffy here, no? Duffy instead blinks up into Santow's base, past this force field. He then blinks down, past the force field again, so Santow can't get out. Duffy's Zealots are getting into the base. We are seeing a kind of base trade here, I think. We don't seem to wanna warp in and units in his base. He's instead taking a new base over here, as he's running about in Santow's base, killing off workers, sniping some of the Zealots from Santow and his workers. It seems like Santow is gonna be able to hold this up though, with the units he has. Duffy is trying to blink micro, he's gonna blink out, one stalker gets left behind. Duffy's drones are chilling out here. Santow takes out Duffy's main here with just 4 Zealots. No warp-ins from Duffy here, as he has almost no resources left. Santow is gonna get most of Duffy's units. He's even Duffy's sending a couple of stalkers up. He's gonna try and defend at least his warp gates up here, I think, as he's established a new base right outside Santow's one. Santow doesn't seem to be so keen to go out though, so Duffy is kinda safe right now. Oh, Santow managed to evacuate all his Zealots. Are they gonna get found? Ooh, is Duffy gonna see this? He's running the wrong way with his stalkers. Oh, he blinks. Oh, he's gonna see them with the pylon. Oh, Santow drops Zealots. Duffy's gonna be able to kill these Zealots off, I think. He blinks down, taking out the War Prison. Nope. Ooh, is he gonna get him? No. Santow sends his army out to take care of Duffy's stalkers. Duffy's putting up a pylon to power his warp gates again, as he's getting his economy up again. Has Santow seen his base? No. Santow is warping in some units here, the ones he has money for. He does not have a lot of workers left. He has some power gateways though, he's gonna go and try to take out Duffy's base once for all here. Duffy's stalkers seem to have survived. War Prison coming in again. It survived, and some Zealots coming in. We're gonna try and take out Duffy's space again. There's one lone pylon powering all of this. Seems like the space of Duffy's is kinda screwed. He has nothing to warp in here. Instead he has warped in his second base. And Santow has quite a lot of things. Oh, Santow's running out with his probes. And Duffy can snipe off almost all of them with his stalker. Meanwhile, Santow is cleaning up Duffy's base. But he's not gonna have much here. But he has an observer in Santow's base and sees that he has no probes at all. He ran them out and Duffy sniped all of them with his stalker. There must have been a miss micro there from Santow that might have cost him the game, as he has still not taken out of his space. I don't know why he retreats with these units, as Duffy's gonna go in for Santow's base with these zealots and try and take out some warp gates, I think, yes. Duffy's 3 remaining stalkers are being chased by 4 zealots. They'll try and run away. Duffy warping some new pylons here to get his supply up. Ooh, is Santow's gonna see the base here from Duffy? No. Yeah, I might suspect that it's there. Duffy's zealots are still in Santow's base, killing off his drones. Santow has no economy right now, and Santow is just running around trying to find Duffy's base. But Duffy is building cannons, and if he sends a probe up here, he can repower his 4 warp gates and warp in some more units. Duffy is going into Santow's base with his 3 stalkers and 2 zealots. He's gonna try and take out some of the buildings, but he's gonna get trapped by Santow's army here. He can blink out with his stalkers if he wants to. Force field from Santow, trapping his own stalkers, but wasn't very good, I think. Duffy is kiting a bit with these stalkers. He's probably gonna blink them out. Yes, he's gonna run away. He has a lot of cannons here in his base, building even more, and they are quite enough to defend against this army from Santow. I think Santow has to build more probes. No, he can't. He has no resources to build even 1 probe, and he has no probes left. So I don't know what he can do really here. I think he doesn't know about how much economy Duffy has. Duffy is rebuilding warp gates in his new base here. These rocks are quite a formidable defense against Santow, as he has still not seen Duffy's base, I think. No, he does not know where it is. He still runs around trying to find it. These warp gates are still unpowered. Duffy could send a probe here to power them up, but he opts to build a new warp gate in his base and slowly warp in units. Yes. Still these 3 stalkers out in the field. They are quite the killers. Together they got, let's see, 29 kills together on 3 stalkers. It's quite nice. They've been blinking around a lot. See, I don't think... No, Duffy has not seen that Santow doesn't have any units, but I think he might suspect as... Oh, Santow is gonna find Duffy's base. He's gonna try run in, but gonna lose a stalker to the Duffy's cannons. He's scouting, and Santow has left the game. Well, there we go. I think that Miss Micro by sending his probes across the map in the middle of the game was well, kind of the reason he lost there. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.